right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Thanks so much for subscribing to this channel. Our prayer is that the good Lord will continue to support you in all your endeavors as you keep supporting this channel. All right, my people, this is Pilado World, and then with the news reaching us right now, Yoruba Group's support for Osinbajo to become president in 2023. Should Tinubu be worried? This is another strong one. Well, hey, we are still on the matter. Ødúdúwa nation now, no going back. And then that's exactly what the people are still talking about. Well, talking about the presidential election come 2023. And then this time around, there are some set of people that do not have interest in the Yoruba nation movement. And then we have their likes like, the likes of Bola Tinubu, and then even Osinbajo on this one, the vice president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. All right, and then this time around, these two people are trying to, in fact, let me say they are contesting to become the next president. And then, with what had been gathered, Osinbajo has his own fans that are so supportive of him being the president, while Tinubu himself, on the other round or the other side, has his own followers that want him to become the next president. Meanwhile, the Yoruba nation agitators are not even interested in both of them. So to say, okay, fine, right now, there is a kind of controversy in the air right now, because right now some set of people are like, let's allow Osinbajo become the next president instead of Bola Tinubu. Okay, and then with what has been gathered, it has become apparent that Bola Tinubu will contest for the office of the presidency in 2023, although he hasn't said so publicly. Elder statesman Tanko Yakasai, who he visited on November 24, affirmed that the purpose of the Ashwaju of Lagos visit was to solicit his support for his presidential aspiration. Well, after Professor Yemi Osinbajo twice hinted that he had no interest to contest for the highest office in the land. Well, analysts began to regard the national leader of the All Progressives Congress, Bola Tinubu, as the frontline presidential aspirant of the party from the southern region. All right, and then meanwhile, with Osinbajo supposedly out of the picture, and then the rising clamor for a Nigerian president of southern extraction, as well as Tinubu's formidable political network in the southwest. Well, it appeared as though the cost was clear for Tinubu to finally achieve his aspiration of being the number one citizen of the country, or at least clinch the APC 2023 presidential ticket. Well, however, recent developments have suggested otherwise, and then in May and then in August of 2021, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, through his senior special assistant on media and publicity, Laolu Akande, denied links to campaigns soliciting support for him to replace his principal, President Buhari, in 2023. He also described the campaigns as needless distractions and then urged people to desist from running such campaigns on his behalf. Well, this gave the impression that Osinbajo would not be contesting for the office of the presidency. Well, for many people, Osinbajo's apparent lack of interest to contest for the presidency was due to his loyalty to his ex-boss and then political benefactor, Bola Tinubu, who was rumored to be interested in the position. Well, meanwhile, in recent times, a lot has happened. Political support groups like a Progressive Coalition Group, PCG, as well as influential people from all corners of the country, like Governor Abdullahi Sule of Nasarawa State, are drumming support for the vice president to become the president in 2023. Well, there is also a growing pressure from home for Osinbajo to contest for the presidency as Yoruba youth under the aegis of Ogun Youth Network and then Southwest Movement for Osinbajo. Well, and then this set of people have called on the VP to join the race. All right, and then meanwhile, the group has been lobbying traditional rulers, governors, political elites, and then businessmen in Yoruba land towards realizing an Osinbajo presidency. Well, the group has also called on Tinubu to abandon his presidential ambition and then endorse Osinbajo, who the group described as the Southwest sure bet for the position in 2023. My people, you can hear things for yourselves. Okay, and then the aegis of Ogun Youth Network has now urged Osinbajo to shun Tinubu and then throw his hat into the ring for the contest in 2023. And then as it stands, the group insists that Osinbajo is the right man for the job because in his capacity as the second in command, he has displayed that he has the qualities to lead the nation to prosperity and then peace. The group also said that Osinbajo's outstanding performance as acting president in Buhari's absence proves that he is the right man for the job. Well, Tinubu has managed to become a major point of reference in the politics of the Southwest and then a political Georgia North in Nigeria. However, Professor Yemi Osinbajo's qualities, political connections, and most importantly, his position as the vice president will make him a formidable opponent in the race for the APC presidential ticket should he decide to contest. In my opinion, well, the clamor by the Yoruba groups for Osinbajo to contest for the presidency should be a reason for Tinubu to be worried. That's another strong one. Well, majority of people onto this one have been of the opinion that Tinubu, instead for Tinubu to become the president, they prefer Osinbajo becoming the next president of Nigeria. Well, this is exactly what it is right now. And then meanwhile, the other groups, some set of group talking about the Ødúdúwa nation agitation, I've said it that come 2023, all these ones that you people are talking about, you should just forget it because there is not going to be election. My brother, my sister, this is another serious one. Well, and a majority of people are still of the opinion that, well, we prefer Osinbajo to Bola Tinubu becoming the president of Nigeria come 2023. And this set of people that we are talking about, there are still some set of Yoruba groups. So right now, my people, what exactly is going on in the land? All right, and then this time around, and then I think, as far as the movement is concerned, if Bola Tinubu is not careful, he will lose the whole thing. Because majority of people have been like, if Bola Tinubu could or would, if he could support the Yoruba nation agitation right now, I think he will stand a better chance of becoming the president of Ødúdúwa Republic. My people, many things are actually unfolding, and then right now, and I have a lot of reactions though onto this one. And then according to Sam Sharvey _01, it says Tinubu should step aside for Osinbajo. It is better for Asiwaju to carry Osinbajo to the top and then remain a king maker than trying to be the king. That's another one. That one was from Sam Sharif. Well, and then people will vote a good personality than vote a failed party. Osinbajo is the man for the biggest job in Nigeria 2023. Well, this one had been said by Lemi Balogun. Well, according to Sulenk, says, well, yes, he must be worried for so many reasons. He needs to support Osinbajo for him to remain relevant. All right, my people, you understand what's going on. I have a lot of comments keep coming in, and this is to tell you that there are some said, in fact, a majority of people who would even want to say, okay, fine, if we are talking about voting for someone to become the next president, if the person is coming from the southwestern part of the country, should be the vice president, Yemi Osinbajo. Can't you now get that a lot of things would go wrong for Bola Tinubu? And there's some set of people talking about the Ødúdúwa nation agitation on their own side. They have said it that come 2023, oh, forget it. There is not going to be election. My people, what is actually going on? And then another thing that actually baffled me had been the part whereby somebody, in fact, some of them have been of the opinion that if Tinubu can succumb and come to join the Ødúdúwa nation republic, then he will stand a better chance of becoming the president. All right, my people, this is what it is right now. My brother, my sister, what exactly do you have to say to this? All right, meanwhile, let me have your take on this, my people, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you are new on this channel. All right, my people, thanks and God bless.